Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Da 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 da. I hope all of you are having a glorious Sunday. Comment below if you're having a glorious Sunday. Because I'm sure that you're seeing this on Sunday, because it's Sunday for me, and I can't imagine anybody else's perspective at all. See, I was doing a Reddit mod there. Almost thought about doing a rant on Reddit, but instead we're gonna do that morning roundup. So of course, a Sharky. This guy's been making guitar knobs. They are very hard to see. This is actually a bit of a mistake. I meant to print a dwarf, not a dwarf pipe holder, but it's always good to have a dwarf pipe holder around, not the end of the world. Now this is a fun one. This was one I was thinking was going to be a much bigger seller, but this is a Winston Churchill pipe holder. I mean, he is the pipe guy. I also think that it is true that Winston Churchill drank an entire gallon of whiskey every day. Guitar snake, almost finished. And it just occurred to me, maybe I should make a giant wall-mounted snake, like with the big printers. I could actually make it like 3 different prints, so it'd be huge. You'd have like the head, then a middle section, and then the tail. Just wonder how I would market it, like just a giant poisonous serpent for your wall, because you want that or something. Moais, making a whole bunch of these. Of course, a shark, and some tentacles to go along with this octopus head. Making another big dolphin. That big coffee cup that sold yesterday, we need to get that rolling today. I wish I could talk to him. Wish I could talk some sense to him. That boy is gone. This old man is all that's left. It is coffee time. Actually kind of nice out today. A little chilly, but not bad. Not sunglasses weather though. I've got my standards. To avoid complications, she never kept the same address. She spoke just like a baroness. It's about time to get dunked. So refreshing, so caffeinating. There must be some kind of way out of here. Alright, gonna treat myself a little bit. We are going to the Goodwill. It's been a minute. Whoa. It's the Merlin with Sam Neill. Holy crap. Sadly, not my size.
Since 1902, Goodwill has been at work helping people with...
Apparently, your mindset is missing a bunch of letters. You literally have to be a middle-aged woman to own these. Not like the absolute best haul today, but if you guys could smell this candle, oh man, that's like one of the strongest candles I've ever encountered in my life. The real star of the show today, though, is the original 90s Merlin with, and I'm holding it upside down, with Sam Neill, that guy from Jurassic Park, and The Hunt for Red October, the guy who's like, tell me about Montaigne. You 80s and 90s babies will definitely remember this, almost certainly. But this is one of those movies that's gotten forgotten, sort of lost to the sands of time, because it has horrible like 90s computer effects, not even CG, just like morphing and stuff and weird things. Like, this is an anachronism, but it is an incredibly star-studded anachronism. I mean, Helena Bonham Carter, Rutger Hauer, the guy from Blade Runner, and Lady Hawk. Martin Short's in this. Isabella Rossellini, not really somebody that gets talked about anymore. You know, it's got Martin Short in it. Really, it's like a murderer's row of 90s actors and once very famous 80s actors. The really cool thing is it's in that deluxe case though. It's like, man, that's the real stuff right there. I am very pleased I got this for like $1 or something. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned, obviously, this whole gratitude thing has been very beneficial to a lot of you, and I'm very, very pleased to hear that. But rediscovering my sort of gratitude ritual that I did back in the day to get me through some things has been very, very good for me as well. Like, I am just genuinely, I'm genuinely happy that I found this. This is like a thing I got for $1. I'm just feeling like really good about. It's like I'm probably pretty predisposed to sort of be that way to begin with, but doing all this gratitude stuff, thinking about things I'm grateful for every day, it's like it's kind of opened my eyes a little bit more to just being able to enjoy things. Seriously, this is nostalgia in a box. Also, you know, this candle. Not nearly as many good actors went into this. But this is a thing that was only a couple bucks. And we are gonna burn it when we get inside. Man, it smells like really, really good yellow cake. You know, like just from when you were a kid, it's your birthday, you slice open the cake and just start passing it out to all the kids. That's exactly what this smells like. And this was a couple bucks. So happy. We're gonna light up the candle squad and we're gonna do some honest to God work around here. Also, while I was out, I got this sticker. Our guitar snaky guy got done, so we are ready to get this guy prepped for painting. Next, we've got the Black Octo. Everyone gets a cupcake. Big old Sharky. Time to do a whole mess of Moais. Sharky. Just in the middle of filming that, I was thinking of something. Do you guys ever do the thing when you're typing something, you say it out loud to make sure it doesn't sound stupid? Because I just did that, and like I almost did it on video, and then I realized like nobody would understand why I'm talking. You know, it'd be very strange. You guys do any, I'm just curious if there's anybody else that does that. Like you're writing something and you're like, does that make sense? Blah, 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 blah. Because sometimes you'll just write some stuff and like when you actually say it out loud, it's like, whoa, that's really stupid. Need to make some room in the paint room. So this is the silver footstop. Little froggy dish. T-Rex. T-Rex. Another small T-Rex skull. Small David Bowie can. This one's going to Canada. I got a little face and a pair of brown eyes. All you foxy ladies is hypnotized. Yup, some tacos with marinated pork. Very tasty. Those tacos were amazing. And now we are going to paint. All right, beforehand, got Moais, very special Bowie coming up. Got Sharkies, T-Rex, got all these guys.
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask.
And after, I ran out of gray, so we gotta get some gray tomorrow. But yeah, skulls. Very shiny bronze David. Blue Sharky. Candy pipe. A little Sharky boy. Time to send off Alien Boy. Green Alien Boy. Sending off another blue Sharky. Maybe the last shark before Christmas. Well, we were just kind of mopping up orders. Things are slowing down, but just means that we're going to get into making more products, and that means more giveaways. We're going to be sending prototypes to Gratitude Gang members who have a space on their shelf or their desk for such things. In some cases, on their wall. Yeah. It'll probably slow down in a few days, and then we're gonna get making new products, because why not? It's time to close. Curtain closing time. Yeah. Take a load off, stranger. Terminally Chill, another big contributor to the Discord. Again, message me on Facebook and I will add you. Asks the question again, why I don't use Bamboo Lab printers. The real answer is basically they have size limitations. Very few things that I sell are small enough to be made on one of those. I don't know, I've kind of played around with getting one just because everybody loves them. But, I don't know. I don't even know how much they are and stuff. I don't know anything about them, honestly. I know they print really fast and that people love them. I also know they use their own proprietary slicer that people sometimes have problems with. Really, it's like I probably would have started using those a long time ago, because I remember when they first started coming out. But I just don't make things that are in that size range. If they made a big one, I'd be pretty tempted, although it'd probably be like $5 or something crazy. I guess the basic answer is I'm not against it, but I just don't have that much reason to get one. If one of you guys want to send me one, I say yes. Or if you can get Bamboo Labs to just send me one for free, I'll totally feature it and do all kinds of stuff. I will never say no to things like that. Joe on Discord, all this in response to my last video, basically wants to see the trading process, strategy, and all that. And I think I am going to do that. I have an old channel that I used to just talk about crypto and do things on. And I think I'm going to revive it because why not? So at the very least, my trading practice will be done on that channel. I've got a webcam and stuff. In fact, I might get a nicer webcam or something because it's kind of a crappy one. But yeah, we might discuss like some crypto news when it comes up, if there's any big stories, and we'll do some trading on that channel. It's going to be mostly really boring, so really only follow that if you really like crypto stuff. There's a reason I kind of don't talk about that very much on this channel, because it's just not, I mean, this is supposed to be like a slice of life in my running of a 3D printing business. This is like supposed to be a digital apprenticeship simulator. You know how people do like ride-alongs with police officers where you get to see just like what they do and see them like use the gun and be like, y'all, they're speeding. You know, this is kind of like that, but it's 3D printing. There was some other discussion on Discord, but it's mostly people sort of responding to each other. We're going to read some from YouTube now. Rex Robertson said that after I talked about Renaissance, he went and checked them out on Spotify, and he really likes it. Yes, best symphonic rock band of all time. If you want to make me really happy, go check out Renaissance. Seriously. There's so many phrases and stuff people use, they just throw around all the time when they're talking about bands. But seriously, I recorded 12 albums that I played all the instruments on. I was in music for a decade and a half. Renaissance is the most underrated band of all time. I would not say that about anybody else. If you asked me randomly at any point in my life since I was about 16, probably, I would tell you the most underrated band of all time is Renaissance. So they're just one of those bands that never quite got their due, and they were like just as good as, I mean, they're just incredibly unique. And if you ever check out bands, that would be the one that I say is worth, that you just have to. Ben Trulet, something like that, says, that unreasonable customer thing struck too close to home. We sell a lot of personalized stuff. Basically, he went on to say that customers like are expecting their personalized custom items to be shipped out like the same day. See, the part he didn't say, when you guys are thinking about something that's a custom name, you're thinking of names like John or Bill or Jennifer, like common names. What I responded to him on YouTube is that I used to do this. I had these ukulele hangers that came in like 4 different styles, like font styles. And the custom names you get are like crazy stuff. It'll be like Cliffington or like Zimbabwe. I think I actually had an 8-character limit because there's only so big you can make it, and like if it's too small, it looks bad because it's, you know, layers and all that. But it would be like the weirdest, like one of them I'm pretty sure was Zaire. Like somebody's name was Zaire. And so like, I feel like there's a subset of people that really like the custom stuff because they can't find anything that has their name. So if your name is Zaire, like why would you expect it to like ship in one day? Like, oh, we just have like a stack of Zaires over here. I'm pretty sure I'm not making this up. Like, I think it was about 3 years ago that I stopped doing the personalized stuff. It did okay, but it was just so much work, and I was selling a bunch of the heads. Like, the heads really took off during that era. So I just like, why am I spending all this time doing custom stuff? I'm like real sure that Zaire was one of them. Cheese says, I'm thankful to get a photo on a review on Etsy for a product I just listed. Very cool. It's like a real good thing. Like when you get your first review on a product, that helps so much, especially when you're a small store. Some of my products will get a decent amount of views and clicks and stuff, but I've got like 6,000 reviews or 5,000 reviews or something. I honestly haven't looked in a very, very long time. So that does help a little bit. But yeah, you got to get reviews on the new products that you sell when you're small to blow up. And it's worth it. Just message them, and if there's something wrong, take care of it. But get reviews, man, it matters. Harambe Express says, I'm glad we get to do this weird little hanging out thing every day. It's a great escape. Dicks out for Harambe. Well, it is gratitude time. After all, it has to be gratitude time sometime. Write down in the comments what you're grateful for. What brings you joy? What brings you peace? What brings you love? What makes you feel the power? Tell me in the comments. I will read probably every single one of them, and you might get a heart. You might get an upvote. Other people might upvote your comments. Isn't this the best deal you could ever imagine? And you know what? I'm gonna waive the fee. That's right. For the next 3 hours only, you can comment absolutely free. No promo code needed, but you have to comment within the next 3 minutes after seeing this video. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that it's gonna be free. We are the Gratitude Gang. We are grateful for things. Peace out, folks.
Oh, they hurt, memories. Memories of love, they hurt. Our world was tearing itself to pieces, and I didn't care. Those were truly the happiest days of my life.